Fellow Ambazonians, I want to debunk some of the false narrative where the Cameroon, their propagandists them, the dogs of war, they put them out there, make una watch this video. I go to interject as a video, it go to go.
Regretting the devastations caused as a result of the ongoing crisis plaguing the northwest and southwest regions of Cameroon, with killings, kidnappings for a ransom, and serving as a threat to the population.
We no go allow these people that me them can manipulate for rewrite history. This war start as a result of Cameroon their brutal reaction for peaceful protests led by the lawyers and the teachers for southern Cameroon for we the anglophone side. So make the no can make let's say na kidnapping for ransom war. No, these boys did not pick up weapons to go out and kidnap. They pick out weapons initially to go out and fight and protect their communities against a brutal Cameroon reaction to peaceful protests led by lawyers and teachers from 2016 from an old problem, which is as a result of Cameroon government changing the form of the state against the constitution of Cameroon, even withdrawing the federal system and the self-governance we had when we came into this union with French Cameroon.
Coupled with fragmented leadership, 15 separatists have taken the bull by the horn in their respective camps in Meme and Dian divisions to escape the bushes under the command of their soldier generals by abandoning their arms and presenting themselves before the company commander of the National Gendarmerie, Lambert Sokane.
So these 15 Ambazonian soldiers really intoxicated, they don't drop their gun. I want to do tell when I say a lie. We know say 2 of them, they were not genuine boy the way they be there with our boys and for inside Meme. This boy, them vast majority of them, almost all of them, na boy the way they be there with Yani Kawa Kawa. The one na already people the way they be done go show am for Yaoundé during the Grand National Dialogue. Say na Ambazonian fighter the way they don't drop their weapons, where they recycle them again for bring them. So me gonna hear as it go to go.
Veteran presented them November 12 to the Meme Senior Divisional Officer Shambalan Tundong at the divisional office, welcoming these separatists for abiding to the head of state's call to lay down their arms, promising to usher them at the Disarmament, Demobilization and Reintegration Center in Boya.
So this one at the Atalaku it go on. I want to acknowledge, say, for we the Kum will get a real Ambazonian fighter them, ADA fighter the way I know am, where them participate even for 1st October match, where they don't decide to join this La Republic, then where they want to try for negotiate. The first try for negotiate, they don't join them. So nobody say, we deny the reality for ground. Yes, fighter for we come they don't join, but one for point and for our people them. Say this one, now the product of this war economy, where this DDR people them, the Konda titles, their network them, they recycle boy them, for can misrepresent them for Cameroon government, say boy they drop arms. So now the point is what I want for sure, because this one are a total fake and fabricated surrender of Ambazonian fighters. Nobody so they deny say some fighter they never leave fight, join this their fake program them. But we want for sure now the type of fakeness where they go on, this is just completely fake. And I think that this way they fuel the fighter, the war. Because when the big people they go chop the money where they don't get they can make these fake things them, they will still use this boy them for go begin commit other act them. For inside Meme, for can't lie the Cameroon government saying I see some other fighter in that way they want come back and join. These are fake things them. Then now who did they suffer? Now the population will then be the bystander. Why the war economy it go? When I watch the remaining video.
SO is receiving a welcoming all my children here present who used to be armor fighters and who have decided to abide to the call sent by the father of the nation, His Excellency Paul Biya, to lay down their guns and for them to join once more normal life. I'm giving my own blessing. I am encouraging them to go to DJI in Boya.
So we don't know who is fooling who. Whether the fool na the Okala Bilai or na the Okala Bilai the fool the so-called audience for Cameroon. We never see any gun. The pistol where they show and for ground where they get bullet them look more like a Cameroon police their pistol. It don't look like the type of gun where when they key Ambazonian fighter of Indian they put on their body saying that they can't gun and they carry them. It not only be poorly orchestrated, but these are just fuma who is fooling who. Make we continue for listening anyway.
They, however, presented themselves before the senior divisional officer.
My name is Moses Ivano from Boa. I work for
So now here, now Sivano that na Mboa, he come out na picking from Mboa. Now, one of the boys in that way, they deal with Moja. The worker do that, Moja, he hate speech where they terrorize people them for nothing. Killing university students, come and displaying their dead body. Say, Ambazonian fighters. Even the Okala Bilai, the answer say, Boa, you will work with Ekeko. Ekeko Bilan died how many years ago? More than 10 years ago. No fighter, no day for inside Meme or Fundian, where they fight under Ekeko. They even remember that name, say Ekeko. So now for those show, now say na fake Ambazonian fighter the way they can't present them. Now the thing this way they maintain the war may go on. We find people for the Cameroon government they no one peace. They fight against the war. They generate Ambazonian fighters. They provoke boy them for fight. They did for social media. All we know how where they did are boy them for prison where they don't lock them for prison. The one where they don't kill them. Wait to where their job be. Now for begin work attack people, them innocent people, them say the Ambazonian fighters, they make their money, they can't do this type of nonsense.
Meanwhile, they were reassured as being normal citizens and urged to convince those in the bushes to surrender and engage in agriculture since there is an improvement in standard of living due to the increase in price of cocoa.
So they talk say me the fighter then go now for go work for cocoa. The one me then go now for DDI for boya or na say the one me then go back go work cocoa because the system they confused. All this confusion na sign for sure na say na all na atalaku. This war no be been about our famine. The war na about marginalization, the protection of our identity, the exercise of our right of sovereignty. The war start with the torture on our pikin for school. No be even boy the way they for villages. The war start now when they humiliate our lawyers. We need to fight not just for take control for our famine. We fight for our identity, our right of self-determination, for maintain the dignity and the sovereignty, the identity. Things the ancestral way their so-called grand national dialogue either acknowledge them. Who is fooling who? Me then stop this nonsense. We all know the testimony for people where they don't go join that DDR had and they for Konengi. The one the way they don't kill them. The one the way they work with Moja. The one the way they work with Ngala Gerard for key people then for 11 February for Insan Kambe. Anyway, make we watch.
Generals who used to be in Meme and who refuse to surrender. Neutralize now.
Yes.
Tell them that in the bushes they are wasting their time and they are destroying their own life. Cocoa is now very, very expensive. A kilogram is 3,000 something now. That if you go back to the bush to clear your cocoa farm, to plant cocoa, I am sure that you are going to gain standard living you used to have.
This
Talking about neutralize, say they neutralize Ambazonian soldier them. I want to remind the Okala Bilai, say on the 10th of May for Omoyo Jok, the brigade commander along with 5 officers them, where they be the travel for a private car, they were all neutralized by Ambazonian fighter them for day. You don't think about the family for those Cameroon soldier them as well. Make you know feel like saying that people they die for one side. 6 days after, on the 16th of May this year 2024, the brigade commander for Akwaya, Commander Musa, with a warrant officer were neutralized by the boys in the bushes. You don't think about their family then. This war no be one side they die. Me then know, say the Cameroon military they equally die, even in more significant. Because now people the way they provide for their family them as well as the Ambazonian fighter them. Who is fooling who? This is the reality. They are dead on both sides. Uncounted dead. The Cameroon military where they even die self on the 10th of May for Moyo Job. They never even release their names. Their family never even be informed. So who is fooling who? Now who did die for this war? Now one side, who is fooling who? So man go tell me the Cameroon military and drop their own weapon. Who is fooling who with all these fake things them at the expense of the life of human beings in ground zero?
youths, however, attested of being threatened and forced into joining the movement.
I'm a Bamileke by tribe. I joined this secession group because they forced me, saying that if I don't join them, they'll chase us away because we are Bamileke.
So look the one the way they put them for front me and talk. The one our Bamileke brother. So now fight away, then put it for them by force. No be a genuine fighter in the first place. When I see, it be clear for everybody the games and way they go on for the ground. Make una watch them.
by tribe. I joined this secession group because they forced me, saying that if I don't join them, they will chase us away because we are Bamileke.
They believe dropping their arms will push others carrying arms to do same.
So, Atalaku, it don't finish. They don't go take their money. They go to chop them. Tomorrow, the fight and the suffering of the common people them go continue. The death of even Cameroon, their military them, they go continue. Make una know say we don't already discover IED, how they produce IED. We already get technology for produce even gunpowder for ground zero. We need to give peace a chance because continuing this war will only lead to further escalation down the line where it will be worse than which way it happened today. Cameroon, they no fit protect their military them. Their convoy them, their armored car, they no fit protect them from vaporizer, explosive them. So maybe we stop this game. They no be the fight now because now boys them for the bush. They start fight when I teacher them. They don't solve the problem for the teacher them. No, they don't even carry GCE board one move on for inside Boya Putana for inside Yaoundé. They want for move CDC for Putan for Yaoundé. They want for destroy even the monument them for Africa. This type of fake bilingualism where they talk the English and French they see be equal. Wait for judiciary, if argument they we contradict each other for law, now the French go prevail. What safeguards have been taken to secure our identity, our self-governance, the failed promises of the plebiscite? We join them with self-governance, with exclusive right on certain issues. Maybe we stop this thing and sit down and solve this problem, and rather than wasting money on armored car, wasting money on people like Konda Titus and whatever they are doing there, making these fake things. The millions that Ngala Gerard took and showed people in suitcase, what was the result? He went and killed innocent people, even killed a Cameroon military man in Cambe. Moja even end up killing who? A relative of the Peter Mafani Musonge. So this game should stop. I want to leave you with image of real Ambazonian fighters during this 1st of October who are still there in the bush. So this one is still Ambazonian fighter them. Now only still a potential where they never even get training for tactical training for master the act of guerrilla warfare. So who is fooling who? Now they go take a Keiko, ancient of days fighter the way they be done died. Man no know them. They recycle them for deceive who, and then what is the end result? We have asked them to hold their gun to their chest, and you all have seen the change in ground zero. Let us give peace a chance. Secondly, I will leave you with a video of the DO that have been kidnapped by Nigerians for money for ransom, crying and begging that the Cameroon government should pay money for him to be released. If it was a francophone, last time only a wife of a minister was kidnapped by Boko Haram. The Cameroon transferred close to 1 billion CFA to release them. But when it comes to us anglophone, so to solve this problem and end the insecurity and the debt on both sides, we must sit on the negotiation table and solve a problem that have been recognized even by the Cameroon Grand National Dialogue itself. Let those who are playing these war-mongering games stop this deception of the DDR, things coming back to normal. No, the conflict is still existing. The people are not satisfied. We need a negotiated settlement. So make a leave now with the voice, because I know we put the video online, of the DO Roland, where they don't catch he die for the Nabukona anglophone. That is the problem.
Please, they should bring that money. Please, my brothers and sisters, contribute that money and bring. Contribute those things and bring. I beg. I'm begging you. I beg.
Failure to do it, what will happen to you?
So now the voice that for the video where the kidnapper of Nigeria they ran release them of the Cameroon DO divisional officer, big belly man, Ewana Roland, now our own Ambazonian boy we they ran put for that position with his staff member Fotso Ishmael, where his life for ground. Now the night they torture them. Instead for the Cameroon, for go, una go negotiate. Do one no be Amber no. Una talk so una no fit give money for Amber boy them for kidnapping for ransom. Do one na Niger people. Una go give them the money, me they release our brother. Me una come back. Una sorry the man. People they suffer the ghost when they make na joke. You come out the other day. Okala Bilai they give 72 hours warning for people they hold your own divisional officer. You want to meet and kill and me the palavas. Me all man forget and they move ahead because na anglophone. This is the problem. Una solve the problem for Ewana. Then talk say they ran kill it, but no proof no day. Una go pay that money, me release. Una solve the problem. Una solve the problem. This problem na problem for negotiation. So we gonna stop for deceive people. Me no man no be deceived. On both sides.